Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Lalit Gaur and today I'm making a very short video on the importance of science in the exam paper 1 of CAPF and a little bit about me. I'm a selected candidate in 2021 and I have written this exam 4 times and I've cleared this exam all 4 times, the written part, and of all the attempts that I have written the paper in, and also about 2023, there are certain challenges and certain changes in patterns that I would like to talk about. And the first thing is, like, when it comes to changing patterns and increasing difficulty, I would say CAPF 2023 was a very tough paper if we compare it with the previous 4-5 years. All right, so I know a person, like, it is very subjective still because the marks are yet to be declared, but I know a person who has qualified the paper in 111 marks, and that is actually very low for someone from general category to qualify. I'm sure he must have done really very well in paper 2, but still it's a very low score to qualify the paper in. So what I'm telling you is that the difficulty is rising and as the competition rises day by day, what exactly do we do to ensure selection? So my first advice to anyone who's writing this paper is that every time in the paper 29, 30 or 35 questions are from science only, and that is out of 125. And I think this is the first section that has to be attempted from anyone to ensure selection. And if we take 85% of accuracy for someone who has studied this subject better than most of the non-qualifying candidates, then we can expect around 25 correct questions, net correct questions. And that means if you require around 72 questions to have a very decent score in paper 1 to ensure final selection as well, that amounts to around 35% of your total correct attempts. So science is something that you can never leave behind if you are planning to qualify this exam or prepare for this exam. That will be my first advice. Now, to do that, what exactly do we do? See, I have been a student of science in my school life and I had biology up to class 12, so it's not much difficult for me because I was very much into studying the subject when I was in school, so I don't actually have to revise much. But for those people who are not from sciences background or from not from biology background, it becomes a bit difficult. I have maintained an accuracy of more than 95% in all the papers, barring silly mistakes. I don't think I've ever gotten any question of science incorrect in any of my attempts. And that has been the primary reason that I've always scored in excess of 140. Like, my scores have actually ranged from 2019 144, then 2020 was the only exception where I got 128 129. Apart from that, in 21 I got 166 or 165, and in 2022 also I got in excess of 160. So what I'm trying to tell you here is that if you make science as your primary subject, chances are that you will qualify the exam with flying colors. And for that, what do you need to do? Your primary sources should be NCERT class 8, 9, 10. First of all, you don't have to read each and every book in each and every standard to qualify. That will provide a very solid foundation or base for you to prepare the subject further. And obviously you will need value added material that can be like A4 sheets 10, 12 in number, where you write facts and information based on the previous trends in the exam. So the sources are NCERT 8, 9, 10, and in that also the priority should be given in this manner, that biology comes at first place, then physics, and then chemistry. The exam has actually gotten very tough. I'm telling you that they have started asking questions from waves and oscillations also. They've started good quality mechanics from 11, 12 also, but that is a secondary thing, and one or two such bouncer questions can be left if you are very sound in 8, 9, 10 standard 8, 9, 10, and if you are doing questions from that. I remember in 21 or 22, I think in 22 we had a question on combination reaction, that is first page, first line from the first subtopic in class 10. It's a chapter from chemistry portion and it could have very well be solved by just a cursory reading of it. So what I'm trying to tell you is that NCERTs are of primary importance. and please do not ignore them. For someone who's starting his preparation or in his early days or her early days, science should be the first subject to be covered. After that, you can move to history and geography, because they are also very static and they're asked again and again in the same manner, although the questions are getting a little bit difficult from previous years. So my advice to all of you will be to start science, and in all seriousness, prepare notes of your own. And before subscribing to any other toppers or selected candidates view regarding it, you please have your own idea about how this subject works and how you can score even 100% in the subject. So that'll be it in this video, and if you have any doubts, further queries, questions, you can post it in the comment section, and I'll be happy to help you, and I'll be replying to each and every one of them, or at least I'll try. So all the best, and please do post your queries, and we will stay in touch after that. Thank you so much. Bye bye.